Living my life on this battlefield. It's been this way for years and years. Got some wounds that never heal. I'll let you count up all my tears. And some things they will never change, except the light from this fading star, staying somewhat disengaged. They say we still don't know what you are. Now you can see my rage every time I take the stage. I'm the one in this game, and you can feel my pain and emotional drain. Feeling like I'm in the rain, but I just want you to know. Hope you enjoy the show. Did my time on the human wheel, down and round and round. Sometimes it just gets too surreal, a propensity to confound. There's authenticity in agony. All these bruises are bona fide, marking up on my anatomy. The art of living like I died. Now you can see my rage every time I take the stage. I'm the one in this cage, and you can feel my pain and emotional drain. Feeling like I'm in the rain, but I just want you to know. Hope you enjoy the show. Been tossed around, feel like I'm nearly drowned. Classic tragedy clown. No king, no crown. No king, no crown. No king, no crown. Now you can see my pain every time I take the stage. I'm the one in this cage, and you can feel my pain and emotional drain. Feeling like I'm in the range, but I just want you to know. Hope you enjoy the show. You can see my rage every time I take the stage. I'm the one in this cage, and you can feel my pain and emotional drain. Feeling like I'm in the range, but I just want you to know. Hope you enjoy the show.
Hello, everybody. This is Thomas Christ Live. I'm Thomas Christ. So, right up front, I'm just going to tell you that I'm halfway to laryngitis. I almost didn't do the show, but I had to do the show. So I'm doing the show. I probably will regret doing the show, but at any rate, I'm gonna do the best I can, and we'll see how it goes. I have tea brewing here, and yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on. Other than that, I feel fine, but voice is not doing great today. So Anyway, let's say hello to people who are here. Awesome to see Barry and Joe Glenn in the house. What's up? Chris Peasy knows it's time to rock. And JDL. JDL is here. What's up, JDL? Hope you are all doing well. And yeah, I'm doing as well as can be considered when I don't have half a voice. So I don't know. It's been like this for 2 days. Thank you, Barry. Appreciate that. Thanks all of you for the applause and everything. You guys rock. Gonna have to take a little more time in between songs just to kind of like recharge, recuperate. So I'm gonna what I'm doing today, I'm doing songs. Hey, it's Pete Johns. Welcome, Pete. I was just telling everybody that I have half a voice today, so I'm gonna press on and try to get through it there. Thank you, JDL. Yeah. By the way, the Welton Kinder track, he's actually gonna be. At last I saw, it looks like there's gonna be a premiere, and I forget if it's at 2 or 3 on Sunday Eastern time. But go to Welton Kinder's channel and you'll see there's gonna be a premiere of that remix on Sunday. I just saw that earlier today. And I had a great time doing that, and there's some awesome people did some really cool remixes for Welton Kinder, which is awesome stuff. So, all right. So the next song, I'm sticking today to newer stuff. It was gonna be like the most recent 5 albums, and it just ended up actually being the most recent like 2 albums. So. I'll be honest, because a lot of them are easier on the voice than some of the older stuff is. So, that was a consideration. Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to do the new song that you saw in YML last week, because I tried it earlier, and yeah, it's just not going to happen. That's a little bit too full on. And I want the first hearing of it to be, with a regular voice and not with frog voice. So, probably not do that one today. But what I am going to do is The Art That Makes the World Go Round. I thought I had opened the lyrics for that, but I guess I didn't. That was the one I didn't open. I opened all the other ones, and I didn't open this one. Can you believe it? Always gotta forget something, right? That's just the way it is in life. You think you have all your bases covered, and you forget something. And you know what? It's okay, because it's here, and I'll get it, and I'll find it in here, and it'll all be cool. There it is. All right. And it came up, so that means I definitely did not open it. I didn't just miss it. I didn't open it. All right. So this is the both from the Creator 2015 album. This is The Art That Makes the World Go Round. But Chris Peasy said, wore the TKK shirt. Yeah, there you go. The My Life with a Thrill Cooler Than Jesus shirt. And Joe and Barry Glenn said, I had a bad thing with laryngitis. Try and sing and ended up with no voice for over 6 months. Ugh. You're scaring me now. Yeah, I could do Rainbow Connection, Pete. All right, let's do this one. Art That Makes the World Go Round.
This is a worldwide exhibition, not just art, this is a mission, and we've gotta get it started for sure. We are the lords of our creation, let's take it to the nations. They are hungry and they're starving for more. is a big idea. One in our hands is worth 10,000 in the bin. And once we've got it, we will never lose. Come from behind, now we're ready to win. It's us, we're the ones, we've got to stand together with the art that makes the world go round. Enough with the hating, we're lords of our creation. The art that makes the world go round. With the art that makes the world go round. Enough with the hating, we're lords of our creation. The art that makes the world go round. More than just aesthetic, it means full empathetic. And we're changing our global priorities. True genius, but we're scented, still cunning like a leopard, and opposing the oppressive authorities. Might be weak when we're alone, but strong when we're together, like a pantheon of God from antiquity. If you get in our way, you better start to pray. We're steep, rolling straight to total ubiquity. It's us, we're the ones, we gotta stand together with the art that makes the world go round. Enough with the hating, we're lords of our creation. The art that makes the world go round. It's us, we're the ones, we've gotta stand together with the art that makes the world go round. Enough with the hating, we're lords of our creation. The art that makes the world go round. This is the art that makes the world go round. Just step to the sides when you hear the sound of makers, creators, performers, illustrators, writers, uniters, world heavyweight fighters, the gods of the day and the no time like the present. Jump to the fore and represent. Connected to this worldwide imminent onset of creative ascent. Ride this wave and connect your brain to the imagination train where you go insane. Build new thoughts, new ideas, connection. It all built to a point of reflection, direction until it forms an inception. And never worry about perfection. Never be afraid, don't ever be ashamed. At the end of the day, our reward will be claimed. We're the ones, we gotta stand together with the art that makes the world go round. Enough with the hating, we're lords of our creation. The art that makes the world go round. It's us, we're the ones, we've gotta stand together with the art that makes the world go round. Enough with that hating, we're lords of our creation. The art that makes the world go round.
That was the art that makes the world go round. So, hello to Michael, aka Zealand. Hello to John Frank Songs. What is up? Hello, Jerry Gomes. So, I was telling folks before, yeah, having a little bout of not quite laryngitis, but something going on. My voice is not 100% today, so my apologies, but we'll soldier on. We got tea, and where there's tea, there's good things. So, I hope you're all doing well out there today. And so, a couple years ago, I made an album called Virus Infect. And who thought we would still be dealing with that whole situation right now? But now, if that wasn't enough, there's a new one. There's a whole new one. Have you heard about monkeypox yet? You're gonna, because that's the new thing that's come out. because we didn't have enough on our hands with the thing we already had. So get ready for that one. So at any rate, there was a song on that album called Mask. And I don't know, like they tell us we don't need to wear them. But now with that, hey, maybe we need to wear them. Maybe we need to really wear them. Because this monkeypox business ain't no joke. Anyway, hopefully it doesn't become like a big thing, but it's starting to look like it could. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, Mask. Let's do that one.
My mask is on so you stay safe. Underneath, left to imagination. Behind the fabric of my fables diverts the eye of investigation. The shape of my face, there is no telling. The twisted contours escape the sun. Behind this guise I disappear. My eyes will deceive anyone. I wear this mask for your protection. Between ourselves there is no connection. My true face hidden away from sight, blotted out from the daylight. You wear your mask to keep me clear. When none can see there is no fear. Everyone wears their mask to conceal what's too delicate to be revealed. I found that as I grapple through life, I'm never lonely putting my mask on. You wear yours and we're all the same. So satisfying to stay withdrawn. Some people come and try to rip it off. Well, they are playing a dangerous game. You might not want what lies beneath. Better we never expose our shame. I wear this mask for your protection. Between ourselves there is no connection. My true face hidden away from sight, blotted out from the daylight. You wear your mask to keep me clear. When none can see there is no fear. Everyone wears their mask to conceal what's too delicate to be revealed.
Here it comes. Keep that fucking mask on your fucking face. Keep that fucking mask on your fucking face. Keep that fucking mask on your fucking face. You better keep that fucking mask on your motherfucking face, bitch.
protection. Between ourselves there is no connection. My truth is hidden away from sight, blotted out from the daylight. You wear your mask to keep me clear. When none can see, there is no fear. Everyone wears the mask to conceal what's too delicate to be revealed.
Keep the fucking mask on your fucking face. Keep your fucking mask on your fucking face.
That's Mask. That's Mask. That's what you should probably wear. It's probably what you should wear. To don't get the monkeypox. Don't get it. Bad stuff. Monkeypox. If you thought the other thing was bad, wait till you get a load of that one. Anyway, let's say hello. Jade Star is here. We got Russ in the house. We got Frigsy in the house as well. And I think it must be serendipity, because I think Frigsy is going to be really enjoying a song that's coming up. Might be next, actually. I know it's we got one more to go, but yeah. Anyway, like I was telling people, I'm dealing with like half a voice here today, so I don't know what the hell's going on, but it sucks. Anyway, do the best we can. Merch, go to the merch store. It's down there in the description. You can check that out. And there's all new stuff with the new logos and the new shows and all the new things. So go ahead down there, check it on out. What's Pete says? Just went and glared at my guinea pigs. Do you have guinea pigs, Pete? We didn't even know this. We need some guinea pigs on Studio Live today. I think if you have guinea pigs, they should be on the stream, because that'll drive up viewership, I reckon. And you rock on Wednesday, 6:00 p.m. By the way, hello. I don't know if I said hello to Michael, aka Zealand, is in the house as well. Stopped in, I think, during the last one. So yeah, you rock Wednesday. bit.ly/. You rock submit, and links in the description for that. Go check it out and get those songs in, get them in. All right. So the next one we're gonna do, still in Virus Infect. I got a bunch of Virus Infect tracks here today, probably appropriately. Distance. So this was the piano. Yeah, exactly. Pete, pets get views. So, and you probably know that from having Basil on sometimes, but yeah, you might want to get those guinea pigs. Plus, I want to see them. I love guinea pigs. And I love even equally to guinea pigs, I love capybaras, because they're giant guinea pigs that are as big as a dog. It's crazy. Anyway, this one called Distance. This was the piano ballad on Virus Infect. Let's do it. I've been keeping myself away from everything and everybody. Nothing personal, I just prefer it this way. Dissociated from the world. Sorry that I'm not sorry. I've always been this way.
It's just the darkness in me. It's what happens when you try to avoid the pain. Numb and medicated, isolated and free. I like to keep my distance in every situation. Never a reason to get closer than this. I like to keep my distance in every situation. Don't mean to dismiss, but I find this in isolation. My heart of stone is like an iceberg. You'll sink like the Titanic before it melts. That's why it's safer when you keep a healthy distance. Better to catch a glimpse than to be truly felt. I can send a message in the smoke like picking popes. When it's white, you'll know I'm doing alright. Across the room or two oceans in time. When you're far, it becomes harder to fight. I like to keep my distance in every situation. Never a reason to get closer than this. I like to keep my distance in every situation. Don't mean to dismiss, but I find bliss when I'm alone. I like to keep my distance in every situation. Never a reason to get closer than this. I like to keep my distance in every situation. Don't mean to dismiss, but I find bliss in isolation. When you're far, I'm like a star. You'll see me shine in the distance. When you're far, I'm like a star. I'll burn out and fade in the distance. When you're far, I'm like a star. You'll see me shine in the distance. When you're far, oh, I'm like a star. I'll burn out and fade in the distance.
That was called Distance. Thank you all so much. And yeah, we're talking about whiskey and hot barley tea. Yeah, I go for that right now. And so thank you, Chris. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you, Frigsy. Thank you, Jerry. You guys rock. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that one. That's how you get those. That's how you get those like raspy like Wi-Fi vocals. Get that going on today. Thank you, Barry. All right, it's time. It's time to do. Thank you, Joe. It's time to do one that it's gonna make. It's gonna make Frigsy very happy that I'm doing this song, and I didn't know Frigsy was gonna be able to hang with us today when I picked this one out. So yeah, that's right. It's called Dystopia, and it goes a little something like this.
This godforsaken place, we rise, we groan, we rot, we waste. Hope for help, but nothing is coming. The corporate machine just keeps on humming. Profit over people is their creed. Unlimited amount of insatiable greed. Only God can save us now, but his track record is less than stellar. Dystopia, dystopia, forced to live in this dystopia. Dystopia, dystopia, nothing left to give in this dystopia. Around the neck of the working man. Short-term gains is the long-term plan. No health care unless you're rich. Capitalism sure is a glitch in our matrix, leaves us poor. Many get less while a few get more. And more and more and more. When is it time? It's time to wake up. Dystopia, dystopia, forced to live in this dystopia. Dystopia, dystopia, nothing left to give in this dystopia. Wearing us down until we die. Riding our backs, they reach the sky. Wearing us down until we die. Bruised and burned by the flames of this life. Wearing us down until we die. Riding our backs, they reach the sky. Wearing us down until we die. Why don't you dry your eyes? Maybe it's time for a battle cry. Dystopia, dystopia, forced to live here
That's Dystopia, the world we live in. Thank you. Michael says Dystopia rocks. Thank you, Frigsy. I know Friggsy's been a long-time fan of this song. Thank you, Gregory O'Sullivan. Thank you, Jerry Gomes. I'm a fan of it, too. I mean, I'm not a fan of the reality that inspired it, but I'm a fan of the song itself. Thank you, Frigsy. Thank you, Joe. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I mean, when we live in a world where monkeypox is a real thing that exists and is a threat, you know, that's pretty dystopian in and of itself. All right. Let's see what's next on the list. What do I have planned for you? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. So, now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do future music in a futureless world tonight because, yeah, it's just not happening with this voice. I don't want it to debut that way. Now, I got another new song that I can do for you, and I'm excited about this one because you've never heard this. Only a few people have heard it, and you're gonna get to hear it. This one's called Broken Machine. Broken Machine. And this one I can definitely perform for you. And I'm excited to do it for the first time ever in Thomas Christ history. Broken Machine. And it's definitely keeping with a lot of the same themes as Dystopia, really.
Always the one currently aiming the gun, pointing for peace on love bomb. Just do what we say, never do what we do. Hypocrites without critique. Everything that's on the internet's true. We'll step on anyone to reach the top. Tie around our necks, better to hang us with. I'm finding out that nothing can save this broken machine. With the corrosion setting, wires frayed, it's ruined everything. Wicked wars, a crazed god. Monkey brains cannot cope without hope. Screaming silent, gone to pot. The apathy awards them a headshot. Mangled angels, amazed disgrace. Worship the gods of country and cash. American and it never could. US isn't us, it's ants for you suck. I'm finding out that nothing can save this broken machine. With the corrosion setting, wires frayed, it's ruined everything. We need a doctor's note to prove that we've been driven insane. We can't isolate these tears from the rain. We broke the news and it can never be fixed. We know the truth but we breathe for the lies we feel. Alone though we're connected, always we buy whatever the ad says we need. We want what everyone else has, but us we fear everything and everyone. this broken machine. With the corrosion set in, wires frayed, it's ruined everything. I'm finding out that nothing can save this broken machine. With the corrosion set in, wires frayed, it's ruined everything.
There you go. Brand new song. Broken Machine will be the second single released off of Future Music for a Futureless World. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Gregory. And thank you, Joe. What's Friggsy talking about? Can't complain. It's definitely a train. Have not recorded one single thing so far this year. Although, bands is always politics. We blew up our PA. Oh no. I think I remember you talking about that. Always something. The machine is indeed broken. You're right. Right on, Gregory. Right on. Unfortunately. Yeah, the PA. Thank you, Friggsy. This is really getting back to like old school Thomas Christ. Like, I love that I do that song and it feels like one of my old songs. It just has like a similar vibe. Rangers game is an hour later today. You had to remind me about that. Man, the stuff is so bad right now in Pittsburgh after we lost. There's talk of they may be firing Hextall. They don't know if they're going to be able to keep Malkin or Letang or Brian Rust. It's just like, it's a disaster. But it's always bad when you lose. You know, when you lose, all the flaws are exposed. When you win, it fixes everything. Everything's fine when you win. Just when you lose. Especially when you lose 4 years in a row. What is it, 4 or 5, something like that. First round, that's not good. And then who knows what the future is, because we won't have the guys we had before. Anyway, probably me and Pete care about what goes on in the NHL. Everybody else is just like, whatever. But I do think you got to keep one of those guys. You can't get rid of all of them. You got to keep somebody. You got to keep either Crosby or Malkin. You're going to keep Crosby, obviously. You got to keep either Letang or Malkin. I would go with Letang because defensemen are a lot harder to come by than wingers and centers and stuff. So defense before offense. Defense wins championships. Chris says, let's go Lightning. They went already. They won 2 years in a row. We're done with the Lightning. Come on, let's move on. Somebody else win. I don't care who. Somebody else win. Sorry, Chris. Because we can't have them doing better than the Pens also, because the Pens won 2 in a row. We can't have somebody win 3 in a row, because then that eclipses what the Penguins did. I don't like that. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I think the Avalanche are probably going to win it anyway. They're still in, right? They look good. All right, Cyanide Blue. Pete says they'll ship Letang. I think Crosby and Malkin to be allowed to leave. Yeah. I mean, Crosby and Malkin really like each other. That's the thing. But I think Letang offers more value to the team. He's gonna get a lot of money with this new contract, though. So anyway, let's do the song Cyanide Blue, and this is on The Creator. We're off of Virus Infect for a little bit here.
twisted, careless on the winds of unsettling sounds. It's how our minds are watered and the greatest beauty is found. We will mold this ash black clay into the shape of brand new lands. We will sing our somber anthems that are played by our broken bands. I'll paint the sky cyanide blue, color the grass a seasick green, and I'll sketch a space for you. Will you design a place for me? 'Cause this is our own world, and we imagined it in our minds. Develop this perfect world where the light forever shines.
Cyanide blue, I'll paint the sky cyanide blue.
What you see is our creation. We grew it up from seed to flower. And these black and tender roses are the fruits of our strongest power. Just maybe there is room here for love like we never knew, to embrace even the grotesque stranger. Our former fears we bid adieu. I'll paint the sky cyanide blue, color the grass a seasick green, and I'll sketch a space for you. Will you design a place for me? 'Cause this is our own world, and we imagined it in our minds. Develop this perfect pearl where the light forever shines. Where the light forever shines.
That was Cyanide Blue off of The Creator 2021 album. Joe is not a fan of ice hockey. Joe's from Canada. Joe lives in Canada. He should be a hockey fan up there. It's like the football. It's like the American football of Canada is hockey. Crazy. Thank you, Pete. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Gregory. And Frigsy says we have hurling. Yeah, there's curling. Curling's awesome. I love watching curling. I only barely understand it, but I love watching it. It's fun. Looks like it'd be fun to play that too. And then I was reading this thing about, thank you, Frigsy. I was reading this thing about, so I don't really play, I've only played golf one time, but I was reading about John Daly. John Daly is this, he's on the PGA Tour. He's an old school golfer, and he's an old school golfer, but he goes around, and I guess like during the course of, and he played pretty well. He's an older guy anyway, but during the course of the round, he smoked something like 21 cigarettes, drank 12 Diet Cokes, and ate like 6 bags of M&Ms. Then he went to Hooters, picked up some wings to go, and then he went to the casino. And there's pictures of him at the casino with his cigarettes, with his Diet Coke. That's so awesome. And he's like, he did well. Like, he was 2 over par. What a badass. And he rode around in the cart number 69, golf cart number 69. Like, if I was ever gonna play golf, that's what I'd be doing right there. That's how you play golf right there. Tiger Woods needs to like take some notes. Joe and Barry Glenn said Joe said golf is a good walk ruined. Oh yeah. Yeah, sometimes you get this weird thing where you're behind the stream. Frigsy, I don't know why that happens. It's a weird thing. But yeah. The number of the Gronk. Is he gonna play or not? I don't know. Anyway, let's see what we got next. Trials and errors. So we're still with the creator. This one's called Trials and Errors. And it's just about trying and erroring and then trying again. Sean Daly, yeah, he's nuts, man. He's nuts, but he's nuts in the coolest way.
You're lost and you've been searching for something you can't define. And deep within you're yearning for inspiration from the divine. You know it will never find you if you're too afraid to try. This is what can blind you. If you walk, you'll never fly. These trials and errors might test and miscarry or discover a strange road. Mind open this new mode. If you're stuck in a rut, don't wanna leave your mind shut. Unlock the damn door, there's so much you can explore. The chances you haven't taken are closing up your eyes. The bed that you're not making, you'll never see it rise. Take your mind where it hasn't traveled. Open up a fresh new view. Tap into another channel of thought. You'll be surprised what might come through. These trials and errors might test and miscarry or discover a strange road. Mind open this new mind. If you're too paralyzed to go, what could be you'll never know. Don't think it, just do it. Open a new eye and look through it. Why are you so afraid to experience something new when it's so easy to upgrade from all that you outgrew. Change the wiring in your brain and unlock your brand new I. Stop toiling in vain. Begin to do instead of try. While you're looking through that eye, you will understand why. Once your brain gets wired right, it will end your longest night. These trials and errors may test and may scare or discover a strange road. Mind open is new mode. These trials and errors, these trials and errors, these trials and errors, these trials and errors.
That one's called Trials and Errors from the Creator. Thank you, Frigsy. Thank you, Gregory. Pete says sounding good today, especially since you're playing Hurt. Yeah. Hey, Wayak, welcome to the stream. Thank you, Joe. Wayak, welcome to the stream. What am I doing? I'm doing Thomas Christ live with half a voice. It's fun. What are you doing, Wayak? I hope you're doing well. Let's put it that way. All right. Let's see. You're channeling the playoff spirit skating around on a broken leg. Yeah. Everybody's playing Hurt this time of year. You're watching me. All right. That's the best thing to do in the whole world. So, thank you. All right. Next song I'm going to do called Pandemic Panic. This is my song. Pete Johns has a Song Timber challenge every September, and this was my Song Timber challenge song, also part of Virus Infect album from 2020. And now we just have to turn it around and reapply it to monkeypox now, as we turn from. I don't even know if we're turning. We're just adding a new thing. I really hope this doesn't become a real thing, but I don't know. It's freaking me out. It is freaking me out. I'm not gonna lie, because it's starting the same way the other thing did. Good Lord. All right, Pandemic Panic. Here we go. Autoimmune disco, vaccinate in stereo, quarantine inferno, I can isolate in turbo, social distancing machine, got my hydroxychloroquine, exercise, good hygiene, I wash my hands with kerosene.
It's a pandemic panic, it's infectious. Pandemic panic, pulsate your plexus. Pandemic panic, nitrobiology. Pandemic panic, psychopathology. Pandemic panic, it's infectious. Pandemic panic, pulsate your plexus. Pandemic panic, it's nitrobiology. Pandemic panic, psychopathology. Testing facilities. Unmasking my abilities. Inoculate hostilities. With clinical utilities. Diagnose my desire. Sterilize with burning fire. Wipe it clean with alcohol. They better medicate us all. It's a pandemic panic, it's infectious. Pandemic panic, pulsate your plexus. Pandemic panic, nitrobiology. Pandemic panic, psychopathology. Pandemic panic, it's infectious. Pandemic panic, pulsate your plexus. Pandemic panic, nitrobiology. Pandemic panic, psychopathology. Medical records spinning in a clockwise direction. Bring me the vial, gonna need an injection. I've got something health insurance never would cover. Catch the panic like a kiss from an invisible lover. It's pandemic panic. It's pandemic panic. It's pandemic panic. It's pandemic panic. It's a pandemic panic, it's infectious. Pandemic panic, pulsate your plexus. Pandemic panic, nitrobiology. Pandemic panic, psychopathology. Pandemic panic, it's infectious. Pandemic panic, pulsate your plexus. Pandemic panic, nitrobiology. Pandemic panic, psychopathology.
That was Pandemic Panic. Yeah. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Frigsy. Thank you, Gregory. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Frigsy. Say no more. Say no more. We won't go there. Just won't go there. Thank you, Frigsy. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you, Joe and Barry. Everybody, you all rock. All right. What do I got next on the list? Oh, yeah. So I threw this one in. Damn it. I threw this one in because it's very appropriate right now. I was probably going through something similar at the time, and so I wrote this song. It's not a very long song. It's a very weird song. It's the weirdest song on Virus Infect, and it's called Bad Lungs. And boy, do I got that going on today. So I'm feeling this one for sure. This is Bad Lungs, Virus Infect album.
Bad lungs, bad lungs. Life isn't much fun when you've got bad lungs, bad lungs. bad lungs. You're unable to run, you still lose when you've won. Bad lungs, bad lungs. That cigarette break was a fatal mistake. Bad lungs, bad lungs. From the house to the car seems way too far. Bad lungs, bad lungs. Puts you down on your ass, you fall into the grass. Bad lungs, bad lungs. You can't scream or shout, it might just knock you out. Bad lungs, bad lungs. You're not in a race, but you still can't keep pace. Bad lungs, bad lungs. You're wondering why, and you're starting to cry. Bad lungs, bad lungs. You're saying, hey, wait, going downhill and straight. Bad lungs, bad lungs. You're just singing along, but it's still gone so wrong. Bad lungs, bad lungs. When trees sway in the breeze, you're beginning to wheeze. Bad lungs, bad lungs. All of a sudden you care about the quality of air. Bad lungs, bad lungs. Life isn't much fun when you've got bad lungs, bad lungs.
So that's a weird song. A weird song. But one that, I don't know. I certainly relate to. Thank you, Gregory. The idea at the time was that anybody that was suffering with the disease would all of a sudden be sympathetic to that cause. Sort of putting yourself in the position of somebody who has a bad situation with that. So, anyway. Yeah, bad lungs. Thank you, Joe. I just realized I can't look at my phone. You have to cough. it ain't helping. It's not helping. Yeah. It is not helping. Anyway. So, this next song that I'm going to do, I probably shouldn't really even do it today but I'm just going to say what the hell, because it's toward the end of the show. There's actually, we only have this song and one more left. So I'm going to keep it relatively shorter than usual today, I think, with my vocal situation. We'll make it up to you next week, hopefully. Anyway, so I started to work on a concept that was pretty ridiculous back in, trying to think when that was. Thanks, Michael. That was back in 2015, and it was this whole concept about money meat. There were all these people that were made up things. So there was Money Meat, and that was supposed to be the celebrities. And then there were Think Brights and Honor Greats, and Think Brights were like scholars, and Honor Greats were like people who just were highly respected in the society. And thank you, Frigsy. And then there was the Maggot Brains are just regular people. There's Future Childs, and Future Childs, of course, are young people. And am I forgetting anybody? This is weird. This is very weird, and we'll see how this goes. Trying to see. Oh yeah. No, I think I got it all. At least as far as what's in this song, anyway. So yeah, so Money Meat and Maggot Brains and Future Childs. It's weird. And I only made this one song called Decapitated Money Meat, and I realized I'd never performed it on the channel before, so I'm going to do it. It's pretty evident to see why this never went anywhere, because it's kind of ridiculous. But anyway, here we go. This is Decapitated Money Meat.
Money Meat all rise to their feet, salute their fortune and their fame. Maggot Brains, here are your gods, just players in their game. Think rights and honor greats, revise the paradigm. Undeserving they masquerade, our objective is to undermine. Decapitated money meat, burning altar of the platinum gods. Glamour idols faded and dead, the maggot brains are blood. Future child still in cocoon, wait with anticipation. If think rights and honor greats can end this occupation. Maggot brain providers hang like death around future child necks. Next batch of money meat expects their full respect. Decapitated money meat, burning altar of the platinum gods. Glamour idols faded and dead, the maggot brains of blood. Maggot brains, here is your money meat. Maggot brains, for you the taste is sweet. Future child, greet your record fate. Future child, expecting old meat awaits your adoration. Decapitated money meat, burning altar of the platinum gods. Glamour idols faded and dead, the maggot brains of blood.
Anyway, that's the Decapitated Money Meat. That's the song there. Frigsy says, Money Meat, Maggot Brains, class. Just wish I was this creative. Production is excellent as always. Actually, production, I would say maybe not that great. Because when I went to go get this tune, I had to go to my old computer to get it. I actually had to like redo because the drums were inaudible. I don't know what, I had stuff so squashed with distortion that you couldn't even tell what was going on with the drums. And so I had to do a little work on it to make it a little clearer in the drum area. Thank you, Frigsy. Thank you, Joe. It's cool to do that one. That's a deep cut if there ever was one. Thank you, Michael. But you can kind of see where you hit a wall with this concept, and it kind of like it would get to be a bit tedious after, a full album of that. Anyway. So thank you all so much. Really appreciate y'all being here today and hanging out. And the 8-inch monitors don't lie. Well, this is the fixed. I fixed it. This isn't what the original one sounded like. Anyway, it's a lot better now. I brought the clarity out in the drums and took some of the excessive distortion off of it, and it was squashing everything to hell. And now you can actually tell what a kick and a snare are, because you couldn't before. Anyway, so once again, just thank you all for being here. Thank you for bearing with me in my stupid voice. And I apologize, I couldn't do the new song tonight. I want to do it justice, though, so we'll get it next week. I'm sure you understand that. But you did get a new song. You got more than just a new song. You got two. You got a new song and a new old song that you hadn't heard before. So I think you made out pretty well tonight, regardless. Thank you, Jerry. All right, I'm gonna before I do too much damage to my voice, I'm gonna wrap up with this one. You know this one. This is not unfamiliar to probably anybody here. By the way, if you're watching this for the first time and you're not somehow deterred by my gravelly voice, you can hit the subscribe button. I just hit 300 subscribers. Thank you so much to all of you for doing that. It was actually 301 for a little while, and then it dropped off to 300. So it is what it is. But hopefully we'll continue to grow from there. And so hit the subscribe button. Helps me, helps you, so you know when I'm live. And yeah, it's awesome. All right, we're gonna go out with this one. Classic track. But not that. No, we're not doing that today. Virus Infect. That's right. Virus Infect. I think my background's fucked up. I put a new background in, and I thought it was going to be good on all the screens, but I need to do that. There we go. That's a lot better. All right, let's do some Virus Infect to close us out tonight. That's not Virus Infect. That is.
Circulating through the air, nowhere for to run. This novel contamination renders useless bombs and guns. Seeping through crack and crevice, foils attempts to sanitize, forms one worldwide infection. Who dies and who survives? Virus infect, virus infect. Tick, tick, boom. Virus infect, virus infect, virus infect. Tick, tick, boom. Virus infect. Everything is changed and altered. Lockdown and fasten shut. Teams and YouTube connections. No pants, DIY haircut. We're masked and locked for years now. Hands replace the dinner plate. World economy dropping to oblivion. Sick of starting with granite. Virus infect, virus infect. Tick, tick, boom. Virus infect, virus infect, virus infect. Tick, tick, boom. Virus infect. Dropped on us like a missile, slowly exploding every day, dispersing outwards in a ripple. The life we once knew wiped away. Virus infect, virus infect. Tick, tick, boom. Virus infect, virus infect, virus infect. Tick, tick, boom. Virus infect, virus infect, virus infect. Tick, tick, boom. Virus infect. Virus infect, virus infect. Tick, tick, boom. Virus infect, virus infect, virus infect. Tick, tick, boom. Virus infect, virus infect, virus infect. Tick, tick, boom. Virus infect.
That's right. That's right. The original Boom virus infect. There you go. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you, Joe. Thanks to all of you for being here. I think my voice is just about done. Need it to get better. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Frigsy. Don't worry about monkeypox. Unless you get the version from the Congo. The Congo version, that's the one. You don't want to, because you don't want to get in the Congo line with the Congo version of monkeypox, because that's no good. Thank you, Barry. Apparently, the smallpox vaccine might actually work against this monkeypox, but nobody has it, and they haven't been giving it out for 50 years. So get back, start producing that again, please. We really appreciate it if they would do that for us. All right, I want you all to have a great weekend. Don't forget that Pete Johns is coming up tomorrow with Happy Hour. I don't know about Jade. I hope Jade is doing well. I know Jade was not feeling well yesterday. She might be, I think, doing a little better today from what I saw on Facebook. But so I don't know if she'll do a show or not, but we'll just have to wait and see. And then, and of course, YML on Sunday. So you got a lot of cool stuff to look forward to. I'll be back on Wednesday with You Rock. Get your songs in. bit.ly/You Rock. Submit to have your song considered for the next episode of You Rock. All right. Have a great weekend, everyone. Peace and love out to all of you, and keep rocking. You know what I always say. All right. Have a good one.